All right, this was about a traffic stop. I guess he a predator. That's what the title say.
How old are you?
41.
Are you kidding me? You just turned 13 and he's 41. That is a pedophile.
Oh, I'm sure they
Yes, it
fucking
is.
all had sex. Guaranteed.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Who knows what the hell is on? I don't even want to know what's on that phone because I'm gonna want to go kill the son of a.
On July 5th, 2022, just after midnight, a New Mexico State Police sergeant noticed a silver truck crossing multiple lanes at once without signaling. As he pulls the driver over and approached the vehicle, little did he know that he was about to uncover a dark and twisted case. This report is based on police records, and while the initial traffic stop footage went viral in 2023, eWoo has uncovered more horrifying footage that explains the full extent of this disturbing case.
Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were.
Oh, wow. She don't even realize what she into. Like, she don't even realize he got her on, oh, it's sad. Motherfuckers that really brainwash you and have you thinking shit like this is okay. Knowing they so young, they don't understand and they just absorb whatever you say. And he probably was buying her food and give her the things he likes so he could take advantage of her. And she don't even realize it because she's so young and innocent. And we can't even be mad at her. But this nigga, he out of line. He need to go to jail. He need to rot, die, something. Because this somebody's daughter, granddaughter, and so forth and so on. Like, you don't do that. That could have been your daughter. What if some nigga was doing this to your folks? Motherfuckers don't think and they don't give a fuck. Trifling motherfucker.
Jeremy,
Gotta protect these
turn the
kids,
car on
man.
and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
As Jeremy steps out of the truck, the sergeant makes an alarming observation.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot. I'll button my zipper.
This nigga's sick, man. Little ass fucking kid.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and
While Jeremy's forgetting to button his jeans could be due to the reason he described, later discoveries would put this moment into a horrifying new context.
I haven't been drinking.
Can you explain why I can smell from your breath every time you breathe? And talk to me?
What is that?
All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
Cop don't even know what to say.
not,
How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay, hang tight right there, okay?
The sergeant returns to Jeremy's truck to get the children's information. Meanwhile, the other officer begins asking Jeremy more questions.
Go and take your hand out of your pocket, bro.
Oh,
I'm gonna pat you down real quick, okay, bro? Just for weapons.
The officer discovers a knife in Jeremy's pocket and places it out of his reach.
So all these people were coming from your house?
Like I said,
no, we went to go pick somebody up that,
Why? Because,
Fucking pedophile, man.
What was your
Rapist.
original location before you drove to this spot right here?
that was my house.
So your house. So you're coming from your house, you're going to go pick someone up. Where's that person at?
They weren't there.
Oh, okay. So now where were you guys headed?
I headed back to the house.
At this point, the officer has little doubt that Jeremy is too intoxicated to drive, so he asks him to complete some sobriety tests. Before the test can begin, the officer must ask Jeremy some questions, but nothing could prepare him for his bizarre responses.
Do you got any traumatic brain injuries?
Possibly. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Why do you say possibly? It'd be a yes or a no.
How would you know such things?
The doctor would tell you. Do you got any
Why this nigga not in handcuffs yet? Y'all found kids in the cars that he said was his friends. Y'all asked the little girl how old she was. She didn't tell y'all. He said she was 18. Y'all said she don't look 18. Why the fuck is he not in handcuffs? Why are y'all giving this nigga so much leeway? Like, the fuck? It's kids in the car. He had his pants not buttoned. Come on. 1 + 1 = 2.
Problems walking, turning, or balancing?
Possibly.
Back at Jeremy's
justice
truck,
for
the
these
sergeant
kids, man.
asked the children some basic questions, but they don't make this process easy.
How old are you? Don't lie to me. I'm a kid. Like, I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that. I know that you're not 18. Okay. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front. Okay. We go about it another way.
The 2 female children still inside the truck are twin sisters. What the sergeant doesn't know is they have a disturbing connection with Jeremy. Meanwhile, the other officer asks Jeremy to do more tests, and he performs poorly on each of the physical assessments, leading the officer to conduct some alternative cognitive tests.
I'm gonna have you recite the alphabet going forward from the letter H to the letter S. I want you to do that without singing the alphabet, okay? Do you got any questions with that?
Okay. So you want me to the letter H
Yes.
to the letter S?
Yes.
Can you just give me an example, please?
I'm not gonna give you an example.
Since Jeremy didn't pass a single test without heavy assistance, the officers placed him under arrest. He was charged with 6 counts of felony child abuse, 2 driving offenses, and 2 alcohol-related offenses. But this is only the beginning of an incredibly dark and twisted investigation. Later that morning, 911 operators received a call from the grandmother of the twin girls who were in Jeremy's truck hours earlier. The twins revealed a secret so horrifying, it made their grandmother's blood run cold.
I need to make a report about sex crimes against kids. My 13-year-old granddaughter has been seeing a 41-year-old.
To protect the identity of the victim, we'll be referring to her as Jane.
That's her boyfriend. And then my other twin granddaughter says, well, he's old enough to buy alcohol. And then my other granddaughter's all, well, he's going to take care of me. Are you f***ing kidding me? You just turned 13 and he's 41. That is a pedophile.
The 911 operator quickly dispatches an officer to Rhonda's home to gather information on the accusations. From the moment their conversation begins, Rhonda is understandably upset.
13? 1 fucking 3? Is you fucking kidding me? You could lock his ass up and throw away the motherfucking key. Put that nigga on death row if we can do. Like, get that nigga the fuck out of here. He need to be buried under the fucking jail. 13 is disgusting.
Set.
I want to get him as a pedophile.
Yeah, okay. And who is he to them?
Touch, she met him off freaking Snapchat or Instagram.
Oh my God.
Trust me, I want to kill this son of a.
Okay. And what did they say? They say that
I'm gonna get
both
it.
of them are
No, just one.
just one?
Yep.
Okay.
Somehow, even though Jeremy was behind bars, he managed to borrow a guard's cell phone and contact one of the girls. One of them asked Jeremy to pick her up, only for him to ask how he was supposed to do that from jail. In another message, he asked them for money.
And I don't know if she had sex with him last night, but I know that that is her boyfriend.
And for the mom to say that's her boyfriend, like, what the fuck? Is these people sick or what? How is that her boyfriend? I don't give a fuck what she said. She's a little ass girl. And you keep saying that was her boyfriend. That was her boyfriend. Like, I wouldn't even keep saying that. She 13 years old. That's obvious that he manipulated her and to think that he was her nigga. Like, you going with it, though. That was her boyfriend. She 13. She ain't got no fucking rights to say she got no motherfucking boyfriend. She 13. The nigga is 41. That shit ain't cool. That ain't her motherfucking boyfriend. She a motherfucking victim. That's her predator. That's her rapist. Fuck is you talking about, boyfriend? It's her motherfucking rapist, her molester. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Freaking takes off at
She
1 in
pissing
the
me
morning,
off.
12 in the morning, 8 o'clock at night. God, there's so many. And I tell them, I'm like, do you honestly think a grown man is gonna take care of you? Like, they're pedophiles, you idiot.
Rhonda explains that her granddaughters, Jane and Jalen, and their 2 brothers are in the custody of their great-grandfather, Ron Campbell. The children's father had passed away earlier, and their mother lost custody of them due to her incarceration. The twins have a history of behavioral issues, including running away from home frequently. Rhonda believes they've been with Jeremy during these times.
So they met on Snapchat.
I'm sure Snapchat is
or
what
some
I'm assuming.
Media.
Yes.
Shaking my
And
head.
then together for a year.
Yep.
The officer steers the conversation back to what happened earlier that morning.
They went back to his place and
Some apartment. So I'm sure they freaking all had sex. Guaranteed. And the guy was drunk.
said you had pictures
Oh.
on.
No, there is.
She keeps saying all had sex. Like this, like what the fuck is you talking about, miss? Why are you talking about these little ass kids like that? Well, I'm sure they all probably had sex. Like they know any better. They don't know no better. That's obvious. I wouldn't even be talking to the cops about no kids like this. Especially no kids that belong to me. Like the fuck? Whether they mines or not, they belong to me.
I have the cell phones.
Okay.
So I just need to. They're Apple phones.
I would have said, I'm sure when he had them in their possession last night, I'm sure he raped them. Like, what the fuck? They all had sex. Like, that shit just consensual and cool. Even if it is something they was cool with they kids, it's never okay. The fuck?
So I need to get into them. Yeah, they're locked.
How do you know that?
I get it. She mad at them, but still, like, don't talk like them kids. Like, no, that's him. Don't put that shit on them.
There's pictures?
Because they send nude all the time.
Have you seen them, or how do you know they're sending pictures?
Yes, I have seen pictures before. So who knows what the hell is on? I don't even want to know what's on that phone because I'm gonna want to go kill the son of a.
Since Jeremy is currently in jail, the police must urgently collect as much information as possible while
That's
he's being
fucked up.
held. If he's released and finds out about the investigation, he could destroy any evidence connecting him to the victim. Rhonda requests the police obtain a search warrant for Jeremy's home multiple times.
I know that there's more, and so I guarantee it. So just listen to me and get search warrants for frickin' everything.
Later, the children's great-grandmother, Mary Campbell, makes a call to the police to report that the twins told her about how the children ended up in Jeremy's car that night.
When they left the house on the 4th, they were just going to go up because Jalen is on house arrest. They asked if they could just walk around the block or walk up the block, and we had let them have one of their girlfriends over, and the girlfriend had 3 guys that
Shaking my
wanted
head.
to come too. So we had 6 kids here for fireworks. So they walked around the block, and that's when evidently Jalen called this man and asked him to come get him. Well, he loaded all 6 of those kids in the car, and they went evidently to his apartment.
Mary had asked the girls questions, and their unsettling answers further implicated Jeremy for child endangerment.
I said, sis, did
Fucked up, man.
y'all drink?
Shit's
And
trifling.
she said, yeah, he gave us all alcohol. We all had shots.
After gathering as much background information as possible, detectives ask Jane to come in for a forensic interview. To ensure she's comfortable, Rhonda also sits in on the interview.
Is there anything between yourself and Jeremy that's on your phone? Whether it be text messages, videos, pictures?
For me and him to contact each other was just text.
Just text, okay.
On Snapchat.
Snapchat, and he would text me on Instagram.
Okay.
But I restricted his account and blocked him for a while.
When Jeremy contacted the girls from a jail guard's phone, they tried to call him, but he wouldn't answer. He asked them to pray for him and mentioned seeing them again once he's released. However, Rhonda then took over the message to taunt Jeremy, telling him to eat a honey bun.
Something ain't right with him. Something ain't right with him because he in jail. He ain't got no access to, well, I don't know. He had access to the phone, so I don't know. But he could sober. I'm sure he probably sobered up a little bit in between time. For him to still be thinking about little ass kids, that tell me it's something. Well, there's something wrong with anybody that molests and rape and do anything to do with kids. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Never mind, yo.
The messages stopped coming
course
in
something
when
wrong.
Jeremy was informed that
He sleep with kids. That's obvious.
the police were investigating the case.
Do you remember whether or not if he had sent you any videos or pictures to your phone?
He sent a picture of me to my phone
Okay,
off of his account on Instagram.
okay. Can you tell me about that picture?
He did after he did to me. It was just a picture after.
Was there clothes on or no
No
clothes?
clothes.
Okay. Did he send that to you, or did he just show you?
He sent that to me.
Okay.
But he didn't send the video that he took.
Tell me about a video.
Jane goes on to describe how Jeremy sexually assaulted her and made a video and took a photograph of it. Jane can't bring herself to describe to the detective what was happening in the video, so he offers her a pen and paper to write the distressing information down instead.
The picture that he had sent you, was it a picture from that situation
Go ahead, read it, y'all. Screenshot it if you need to.
that night?
Not from the DWI night. That
Oh, I'm
was a
sorry.
different night.
Okay, I'm sorry. But the night that with what you wrote down was the picture of that situation.
There's so many situations. There's like 5 or 6.
At the end of Jane's interview, she provides the detective with the names of Jeremy's social media accounts. Immediately after, the detective interviews Rhonda alone. He begins by asking what her granddaughters allegedly told her about what happened. Incredibly, Rhonda is about to reveal that her granddaughter was not Jeremy's only victim, and the other victim's story is equally appalling.
Well, how the fuck she know?
However, we haven't been able to verify any of these statements.
There was another girl, her mom has no idea that he sexually assaulted her at a hotel. He would park on dirt roads to have sex with her. I have a feeling this is the tip of the iceberg.
Unexpectedly, Jalen has a different opinion about Jeremy despite what he did to her sister.
He's a nice guy, don't press charges against him. What the hell? And
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
nice.
like, why is she sticking up for him? And then she wanted her phone so bad, and I was like, there is something, my gut is telling me there is something on the phone, there's something more to this crap. Went in there, tried to get the phone, and she fought us like crazy. We got the phone. The crap that was on that phone, I just about fell over.
Although the police had Jalen's phone, they were unable to unlock it to access the data. Without this phone, they'd have no physical evidence of the text between Jeremy and the victims. When the detectives asked for Jane and Rhonda's assistance, the pair crafted a plan to get Jalen's password.
Yo, I got your phone. What's your password so I can go delete it? What's your password to your phone so I can go delete it? Your phone password. Because I'm deleting your thing.
What do you mean you delete everything? Do not delete my Snapchat.
Alarmingly, both victims created explicit content on their phones, but it's unknown whether Jalen ever sent any of those to Jeremy. While both girls deleted most of the explicit content from their phones, the police were able to recover several months' worth of data. Rhonda relayed several graphic messages to the detective, clearly repulsed by what she'd read.
I took the phone because I knew there were on there, and I just had that instinct.
Yeah.
But I had no idea what was going to be on that phone.
According to the police report, Jeremy sent Jalen dozens of disturbing messages where he propositions her, even after she clearly stated her disinterest. Despite knowing she's a minor, Jeremy offers her a drink, but she refuses, stating that she doesn't want to be addicted to drinking again. In other instances, he repeatedly expressed his love for her,
Again.
threatened to beat up any boys who flirted with her, and invited her to drink alcohol with him, among other things. Tragically, this was only scratching the surface, as there was one more monumental secret that Jane had hidden from Rhonda. Shockingly, Jane had also become pregnant at 12 with Jeremy's child.
It started off with those months ago that she was had a miscarriage. She was pregnant. I didn't know that he was in his 40s. She called my daughter Presley, her aunt, and said she thought she was having a miscarriage. It came out. She sent my daughter the picture of the fetus. That was Jeremy's baby. She flushed it down the toilet, and she said she gave herself a miscarriage.
And as far as that pregnancy, is there any paperwork from the hospital?
Nope, nothing at all.
Frightfully, the detective learns there's a chance that pregnancy was not the only one.
Last time she had sex with him was about 3 weeks ago.
That nigga is sick. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You having sex with these kids? You getting them pregnant? Like, you telling them you will beat up kids if they talk to little boys they age? Then you offering them drinks, and luckily a little girl bright enough to say, I don't want to get addicted to it like I was before. I don't even know how she was able to be addicted to it before, but yo, this shit out of hand. They need to fucking put this thing on death row. Like, He don't get to come back out.
She thinks she could be pregnant again.
He's sick.
I bought her 3 pregnancy
This is
tests.
trifling.
2 were negative, 1 might be positive. He used no protection.
According to the police report, when Jane's Aunt Presley was interviewed by the detective, she shared that Jane told her the father was a white boy from school. According to Rhonda, neither Jane's mother nor the aunt ever took Jane to the hospital to receive medical care following her miscarriage. While at first Jane told Rhonda that no one else was aware of the pregnancy, she later revealed this was untrue. Jane had...
And what kind of fucking guardians is them? Like, they know too much information, even as far as the pregnancy, and y'all just let it go on until it fucking cops pull him over. Like, that's what this tell me. Y'all let this shit go on and be what it is. I would have been reported him as a fucking predator. Y'all got too much information that y'all didn't
told
turn
Jeremy,
in
and his
or
reaction
over.
was utterly disconcerting.
Like, y'all wasn't trying to save these kids for real. Y'all was letting them kids do them. Y'all ain't like it, but y'all couldn't have not liked it but so much because y'all ain't report this shit.
There are messages that he wanted a little girl and he was happy she was pregnant. So you will find that
He fucking sick. He wanted a little girl so he could probably do the same shit. Like, he nutty.
on his phone because he doesn't rate.
With Jane's testimony and the evidence from her and Jalen's cell phones, the police were able to arrest Jeremy again after he was released from jail for his DWI charge. He declined to answer any questions from the police and asked for a lawyer. In December 2023, Jeremy was convicted of criminal sexual penetration of a child under the age of 13 and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. On August 5th, 2024, he was sentenced.
Disgusting. This nigga is disgusting. He's trifling. Trifling, you hear me? Like, that shit was anything. Like, if anybody think this is cool, you nasty too. Catch y'all on the next clip. I hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me on all platforms, Woody.